If you haven't watched this video yet, I recommend watching it before moving on to the next.
Rachel Morin, we now know, was raped, attacked, and killed while she was hiking on a popular route that she had hiked on her whole life in Maryland last August.
He had played basketball in the neighborhood court his whole life. He has played basketball in the neighborhood court his whole life. She had practiced yoga diligently her whole life. She has practiced yoga diligently her whole life. They had lived in that small town their whole life. They have lived in that small town their whole life.
Now, a month before that, he allegedly killed a young woman in El Salvador and was wanted there for homicide.
The CEO was allegedly involved in the embezzlement of company funds. The politician allegedly accepted bribes in exchange for political favors. The suspect allegedly fled the scene before the police arrived.
So here we go again, Judge. Kate Steinle, Laken Riley, and now Rachel Morin, who should be alive today if we had a system that worked.
She should be wealthier if she had invested wisely in the stock market. He should be more relaxed if he had managed her time better. She should be healthier if she had eaten a balanced diet and exercised regularly.
So what does this tell us?
We've analyzed market trends and consumer behavior, and we've identified some interesting patterns. So, what does this tell us? Research shows a close relationship between work stress and health issues. So what does this tell us? Economic data indicates that inflation rates are gradually rising, which could impact the market. So what does this tell us?
And you know what? We have this saying, no one's above the law. Well, in this country, illegals whose first act when they come into this country is to violate the law, the illegals are above the law.
We have this saying, the beginning is always the hardest. We have this saying, time is money. We have this saying, opportunity knocks but once.
And when you vote November, vote like your life depends on it, because it very well may.
Considering today's weather forecast, it very well may rain tomorrow. He has prepared extensively, so he may very well win the competition. Based on current trends and market response, this company very well may become a leader in the industry.
It's going to be tough. It's going to look bad. I'm sorry. That's what has to happen.
Different opinions arose during meeting preparation. Further discussion is what has to happen. Discussing new product design, redesigning is what has to happen. Facing challenges, a new workflow is what has to happen.
It's going to look bad, but it has to be done.
The preparation for tonight's dinner has to be done as soon as possible. Guests are arriving soon. The repairs to the house can't be delayed any longer. they have to be done by next month. The revisions to this document have to be done by tomorrow morning to submit it to the supervisor on time.
There's no question she's a victim of a depraved killer, but she's also a victim of TDS in the sense that she would be alive if the Democrats had not allowed their emotional hatred towards Trump to inform their decisions about immigration.
His sense of humor is a bit quirky, in the sense that he often makes strange jokes. The specialty of this restaurant lies in its unique menu, in the sense that they offer many dishes different from other restaurants. This plan seems quite practical, in the sense that it will improve our efficiency to some extent, meaning that we'll be able to complete tasks more quickly.
Mainstream media barely covers this stuff, and that's what gets me to my question, why do some victims matter more than others?
I see. That's what gets to my question. How do you propose we diversify our marketing efforts? I understand your concern. That's what gets to my question. How do you suggest we redistribute the budget to mitigate this risk? I see your point. That's what gets to my question. What specific changes do you propose we make to our marketing approach in those regions?
The media picks and chooses their victims based on the muscle of the activist.
In this store, you can pick and choose the items you like. This task requires picking and choosing the best solution from many different options. In life, we often need to pick and choose the most suitable from various options.
If you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing to my channel to stay up to date with future videos. Thank you for watching.